up, I was thinking about that on the whole, not the whole drive over, but on the drive over, like, hey, what do we want to talk about today? And I had a couple different ways to go with it, but one that I felt like took precedence was the whole weed is a crutch thing again. And
well, I think you've passed crutch when it comes to substances. I think you go right to wheelchair.
Yeah, but you know, yeah, I know. I know it's a. No, you're not wrong with that. but I also think that there's a time and a place for a wheelchair.
I agree.
Yes. So that being said, I can quit smoking pot today.
Okay.
And what I'd like is because it's not going to be easy. I mean, it's not. Fortunately, it's not as addicting in any comparison to any variety of other things I've been hooked on, you know, and plus I have Suboxone would probably help me too, and I haven't been taking my dose and a half. I've been taking as one strip a day because I've been smoking the weed. So I'm going to go back up to the strip and a half like the doctor said, right? So I'm not really, you know, and obviously Yvette knows all about this too. They UA me there every time. Yeah. So yeah, I bring up the whole family dynamic because I will be going there in less than a month. Now that does play into part of the reason why I'm going to be slowing down, I'm definitely abstaining from smoking, and I'm probably converting back to edibles to kind of, you know what I mean? And because you can't get it over there, and I don't want to even try to do anything that's illegal right now. And so it's probably best to not do that, you know what I mean? So, and yeah, it was a thought, you know what I mean? I'm an addict and an alcoholic, and so it is, I acknowledge that, and if I ever forget that, that's when it's even going to be more dangerous, where, hey, this, not only can I not put this down, but now I'm thinking, this is the trap for me, real briefly. Not only can I not put this down now, but I'm thinking about putting it down so much, and I find myself not being able to, that it's going to drive me to using something else. And I think that is a common trap I've fallen into, and one that just because I can identify it doesn't mean I won't get my foot snapped in it again.
Right.
But it helps. You know what I mean? It definitely helps.
So look at the power of it.
Oh, it's very powerful.
No, I mean, what? When you go to smoke pot, ask yourself, what is this for? Is it to make myself feel normal? Am I trying to numb something? Am I trying to take the edge off my emotions? What is the power of this hit, of this bowl? You know, what is it going to do for me?
See, and I haven't really thought about it like that.
I've
critically thought about
all the
it.
time. I tell people a whole thing. I go, "What is this for? What is the use for that?" Because you're right. The substance is not as addictive as the behavioral side.
And that's the thing. That's why, like, I've done that. I've done that with a lot of stuff. Even kratom, I did that with, man. You know, like, why am I still taking this when really there wasn't much of an effect because I was on the Suboxone. Now there was a negative consequence because they told me, hey, technically that's an opiate and we can't legally give you Suboxone if you keep popping for kratom. And I popped for kratom like 4, 5, 6 months in a row, and it kept working with me. And so kratom was a fucking, you know, a bitch, man.
Yeah, but kratom detoxes actually can be just as bad as heroin.
Yeah, well, I don't know about that, Steve.
I've sent 3 people to detox for kratom that were.
I mean,
now, it depends on the
maybe,
amounts
I don't know.
and
Yeah,
stuff like that.
maybe. I was taking copious amounts for a while, man, and that's part of the problem. You know, the Suboxone probably blocked most of it, but it did kind of give me like an energy boost. And at the time I was working, so that helped, and you know, I found any reason. But then, you know, obviously negative things coming in. And so, yeah, why am I still doing this? That sort of thing. Now, the negative things aren't really, they're negative things, but they're kind of, I knew they were coming. And so I'd say over the past week or two, what I did back in the beginning of the month was I thought, I found this written down. I thought, well, definitely before my birthday, I'm gonna put this down for a while, you know? And it was amongst a whole bunch of other notes about, hey, what about your birthday type shit. I don't know. Anyway, it is a good plan. It's a good plan. So meetings would probably definitely help. And the excuse I've been using is the meeting that I like is all the way in Oak Harbor, but that's not a very good excuse. I've been working with somebody who's in recovery, and we've been talking recovery, and that's been helping. I feel like I would be more productive at work. So there's a lot of benefits. There's more benefits than there are cons, so to speak, of what's happening. So yeah, the incentive hasn't really been a whole hell of a lot, except now I for sure want to go to Hawaii because this last weekend, just a few days ago, Mandy showed me that, yeah, the advice you just gave is definitely warranted when she'll say, you could have seen your son, and she's lying. And so if she has no respect or regard for the truth, I'm in trouble. Mm-hmm. And it's been like that.
Hey, they are not the kind of people you want to kick it with on a Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Night. I guess I left Thursday out. Maybe Thursdays they're different, but we don't think so. Why is that? Because they won't even partake in smoke guana in such a way as for said individual. However, you ain't gonna find us out sucking dick for no weed. We're not gonna be holding up your sister's boyfriend because we needed to get some special brownies. You're not gonna find us shaking and throwing up violently in the corner because we haven't had our joint. See, in our mind, it's not even the lesser of evils, for it is not an evil. It is a form of therapy. It is a constant that has been with us since the very first day our addiction took hold. It is a constant that has kept us in good spirits through tough times and helped us get through those initial withdrawal symptoms when we were leaving our cure for life. Now, we've taken a lot of flack for